It's live, but it's not showing a picture. Okay, here we go now. All right, there we go.
Oh, good. Oh, so it has a score thing down there.
Yep.
It doesn't have the advertising thing though.
Nope. Well, that's kind of interesting. Like when the game starts, I'll hit start game and we'll see about scoring. But it does the picture-in-picture. Yeah, there we go.
It's the logo that I put for the sponsorship deal.
It's like it must go in and out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because it's sponsoring themselves, probably because it's a free service.
Right. Okay, Vicky got it. She's watching. We'll just go back here and see.
Looks like we're going. We're on live mic, so. Sweet.
Like, does that mean 3 people are watching? Oh, 7 people are watching? All right, great. Well, we should say hello to everybody who's watching the warm-ups here for this scrimmage. We'll also ask you to bear with us a little bit here as we work out the kinks in this new Sideline HD app. We're also broadcasting on YouTube, whereas many of you may have followed along before on Facebook. We'll see how this works out. We ask for your patience as we move through our broadcast today and
go to your browser.
Get it going. This is the 2 Bantam travel teams for OHC. Bantam Red will be wearing the white. Bantam Black will be in the black. This was originally going to be a practice for Bantam Red today, but the offer came through to play a scrimmage, and Coach Bennett, Coach Taz, Coach Marish said, that sounds like a good idea. Interestingly enough, we have 2 guys who have very extensive officiating backgrounds. Both Coach Marish and former Coach Fitz are going to be in the stripes tonight. And I'm probably sending an echo down the line here, so I'm going to turn my phone way down now that I know that this is going. Again, like I said, lots of kinks for Matt and I to work out here. Matt's got his iPad out. That's never a good sign. Maybe it's a great sign. Who knows?
So sometimes you have to go to like a webpage to sign in.
But as you might imagine, a good turnout of parents here at Moylan Ice Arena to see this game. Everybody kind of wants to get a first look at these teams in competition. Bantam Red is a new team. A lot of guys played together last year, and there are quite a few new players, whether they are 2012s or 2011s, second-year Bantams. This Bantam Black team played together all last year as the Pee Wee Black team.
So how would I do scoring, or are you going to do scoring?
So this group has been together for a while. They know each other very well, whereas the Red team will be kind of getting to know each other. So from the looks of things, it's going to be Wyatt Tremaine who is going to start out there with Jake Courtwright. And of course, we don't have names on everybody. Is that Taden Trujillo on the other side? Well, we'll figure it out as we go along. But we are underway as Wyatt Ike is back to get in his own zone. That's for Boston Gas. His pass spiked away right back to Gas. Tried for Courtwright. And it goes past him and all the way down. Black will take over at its own zone. Good pressure from Trujillo, nearly forced the puck free. Good stand up at the line by Ike. Couldn't hold the puck in, but Gas will recollect at center ice. And a jousting match ensues before this one flipped along by Courtright, taken over by Tremaine and stashed along. Didn't find Trujillo, and this one brought back the other way and jumped in. Coach Gavinet here in the crowd tonight. His son, of course, playing for Bantam Black. As we get going here, it's Tremaine trying to clear his own zone, but on the backhand, that one knocked down. Bantam Black, I believe that's James Stewart, Bantam Black, with it now trying to center in front. Pass spiked away. Bantam Red trying to recollect, but it's the Black who gets it instead. Back for a one-timer from the point. That one waffles in, batted down by a high stick, and that'll stop the play, and the face-off will come back all the way into the Bantam Black zone.
And you can add goals up here, or you have your team with goals, with shot, one face-off, lost face-off, and then you have an opponent goal. So you just click whatever you got.
And then you select the player after you.
Once you get the goals, I'm not sure if the roster pops up or not. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. We'll try and. I think we're getting the scoring thing figured out. So
can we find the link to this on YouTube and send it out to the team chat, because some of the parents are still looking for it.
Can you send a link to the YouTube page on the team chat for both Crossbar and Facebook? Or it's already on the Facebook page, but he'll send it on the Crossbar.
Okay, good.
We got the scoring.
Stonebreaker trying to chase that one down, swipes it up the wing, and Vinny Heater able to kick that one out to center ice. Banged back in by Black, but that one collared by Bear and snapped hard around the wall.
Oh, Jenny
and
just did it.
This one will go for an icing.
It's like, I don't know, guys. I might have to abandon this tripod thing and hold this thing. It's hard for me to keep up.
Too hard to move quickly.
I'm trying to keep this lightweight stand still.
Oh, yeah. Get some sandbags.
I'm not focusing. So do you have the YouTube? I was just going to see if the sponsorship thing was popping up on the YouTube video.
All right.
I set up
back to the action here. It's a shot from the point. That deflected. Good stick.
I set up the
by Paxton Schneider, able to knock that one away. He's out there along with Will Allers.
This game, and I wanted to see how it was set up on the video.
And George Nandor is out on the blue line.
Oh yeah, down the bottom right. Solid. All right.
The Bantam Red a little short-handed. Good save there by Rosie. This one battled for along the wall. Cleared out by the red team. Black back on, and here's Taz applying the pressure now. Red team in the middle of a shift change. Here comes Black back on. Quick shot, save Rosie. And the rebound cleared out by Nandor. Red able to steal it back. Good centering feed. That one broken up. Red able to get it back. Good hit applied by Trujillo there. Puck loose along the wall. The red team just able to eke it out, and here's Jack Davis now chasing it down. Black on the regroup. And this one brought ahead. Deflected pass will trickle in. Rosie covers. And Black in the middle of a shift change, so Bantam Red will take this over. Rink-wide feed. Courtright had it. Rolled off his tape. Black back on it in transition. Will bring it ahead. Centered in front. That one deflected toward the cage, but ultimately knocked away. And brought back ahead by Red. There's Trujillo now moving in. Oh, did he get clobbered? Caught from the blind side and sent sprawling, and a penalty coming up. It's going to be a roughing call against the Black team in our first power play. Okay, so I'm going to try to figure this thing out here. So we get a power play. Chase, what do we do when we get a power play?
We can't do a penalty on the other team, can we? Or we can say power play. He's got it on the tablet. He's trying to do the same thing.
All right, I'm going to keep it up just so that I can work along and figure this out. Well, first test of the special teams as Tremaine comes out for that face-off. One to the wall, and Black's got it. And they'll reverse around. And Black will bring it ahead. Errant pass. Collared back by the red team. Floated out to center ice. Here's Braden Sturb in a foot race. Tangles up Fitzy there. A lot of you will remember Grayson Fitzpatrick, who played with a lot of these guys last year on the Pee Wee White team. He's playing for Bantam Black this year in his first year as a Bantam. This one kept alive for a shot from the point. That one blocked down in front, and Black will just clear it out. Will Fleming back to take over on that one. Rink wide for Wyatt Tremaine. Shift change on for Black. Tremaine with a little bit of room to bring it ahead. He will for a shot, never got through, got his own rebound, but threw that one wide. Schneider in on the forecheck. Trying to take that puck back. And here comes Bantam Black. Puck knocks free. Kept alive by Black. This puck gathered in. Centering feed. That one cut off. Good play there by Bear. He'll play it around the kick plate, and this one drifts back out to center ice. Kind of a tile. Looks like the penalty now is over, and we're back to 5-on-5. And that rink-wide pass will trickle into the red team zone. Bear with it. Dangerous pass in front of his own net, but able to find Schneider. He looks up ice. Could not make a connection there with Stonebreaker. Bear back on the regroup effort. Played it ahead, too far for Courtright. And here comes Bantam Black around Bear. Black bringing it in, centering feed, cut down, good play there. Here comes the red team. Long range shot, that one high and wide. Back around to this side, jousting forward is Courtright. Couldn't keep it alive. That one skipped past Tollers. Here comes Black the other way. Long range shot, deflected wide. Black with it again, centering feed on errant one, and Courtright will step around one and clear it out to center ice. Courtright, good job. Get around a couple there and work that into the offensive zone. Spiked away from him, but kept alive for a long range shot and a 6-8 made. Partial shift change on now as the puck ricochets off the stick and back in. Nandor will take over for the red team. Whirled it up the wall, take it away from Allers. Played back down low again. And here's Boston Gas for George Nandor. Nandor looking for the outlet, just a bit too far for Allers. Grabbed back by Black and stashed along. Nandor the first man to it. Hillhead man for Sturba, who drubs it in. And Black back to retake. Around the wall, Nandor holding at the left point. Nandor looking for the centering feed. That one well read, cut off by Black. Outlet pass knocked down. Good play by Vinny here. Vinny able to slow Black in transition, but here they come now. Oh, and a puck dinged off the pipe. Had a little bit of a crease there as Rosie leaning one way. But the pipe hit the puck hit the pipe, and we stay scoreless here. No clock running on this game. This is just a scrimmage after all. Jack Davis looking for Braden Sturba, missed on that pass. Red team will get a shift change on. Black doing a little bit of the same as they recoil at center. Carried in, drop pass, nearly broken up. Schneider had that one well read. Here's a shot from sharp angle. That one kicked away by Rosie. Black's got it again. Player sent tumbling as he got upended. Centering feed. Gas couldn't get it, but Rosie does as it trickles in between his pads. He'll hang on, and we'll get a face-off.
Coach Fitzy, Coach Maresh as referees tonight for a fun scrimmage between the boys.
Guys with lots of experience. In fact, early in the NCHC season, Coach Fitz is gonna hang it up after being an NCHC ref for a good number of years, and the boys will be there for that game. Celebrate Fitzy for all the great work he's done on behalf of the NCHC. And hearing it from his former bench mates, there for that, calling that an icing. We'd be curious to know, folks, your feedback on what you're seeing right now as we bring you this first game through the Sideline HD app and through YouTube. Like to know what you think, how it looks, how it sounds. We can't really warrant the work by the play-by-play guys, we do the best we can. But we really would like to know how things are looking technically for you. We haven't had an opportunity to send any goal clips yet because we are scoreless. Black team winding it up. Good job by Stonebreaker to get in the way of that. Near steal there by Trujillo at center. Now it's Will Fleming able to bang it up the wall out of his own zone. And Matt, looking at this, it's pretty clear these are two teams who have only had a few practices under their belt so far.
I agree. It's a little bit of what we call messy play, but boys using the big open ice to reset and actually keep their head up during the game. So
Yeah.
I like some of the fundamental use of the ice and the speed of the play.
Yeah, the speed is good, and I think that's something that the red team will definitely take some getting used to as they get ready to start play here in the middle of October. Puck back at the point. Allers forces the giveaway and clears it out. Now he and Heater will give chase. Black back on this. Oh, here's a giveaway forced with a good forecheck of Vinny Heater. Puck loose behind. Sturba's got this one. Cycles it back over, looking for Heater. He gets taken off to the wall. And out with this comes the black team. Andor hurrying to catch up. Ike back as the lone defenseman, forces his man off. Andor's got things covered well in front. Allers in to help out Ike now. That puck fished free.
Can you try?
Swung up the wall, not out. Good keep at the line.
Yourself.
And a shot and a goal for Bantam Black.
Try and do a highlight reel to yourself.
Sure that Rosie got a good look at that. Might have had a screen in front.
Making a big save.
I have been tagging it, so I hit save and then I tried to start.
And the first goal of the game goes to Bantam Black.
Then I'll do one and I'll see what it comes out like. But yeah, they should be getting like a clip of that.
Okay. Trialing the Sideline HD app here for sending highlight reels to parents as their player makes a goal or assist, and we still have some trialing to do with that. We still have a handful of parents to pin down on claiming their player off the roster. So working through some of those upgrades on this week's broadcast. Or this season's broadcast, sorry.
Looking at the team chat, and I think Jamie Davis wins the award for viewing this from greatest distance right now. She's in Utah.
All right.
And says the feed is great. That's good. Jared Basham, thanks for the kind words there. And keep at it here. Bantam Black bringing it back in again. This one dumped in. It'll rim around to the far side. Black to it first, and this one chucked back to the point, but misfires. Thrown back along. Black's got to clear the zone. Loose puck. Kept alive. Bantam Black stashed in front. Puck cleared away. Black on it again. Good job by the red team trying to keep them away from the front of the net. Give Rosie a little protection. Cycling well in the offensive zone. Centering feed. That one blocked away as Nandor goes down. Puts a knee down to knock that one away. Black working the perimeter very well, trying to get that centering pass through. Red team has done a pretty good job of keeping him out of the dangerous area. Ike able to force this one off, takes a bump for his efforts. Puck freed up. Knocked away from Jack Davis, but there is Taz to send this one down the length of the ice for an icing call. And that'll give the red team a chance to change on the fly.
Red doing a good job of clogging the shooting lane there on that last attack.
Yep.
A lot of time on attack in the red zone there by Team Black.
They're going to take a pause here. The coaches are going to bring the guys over to the bench. I think we knew going in that the black team probably had the skating advantage on the red team in this one. The red team has been holding its ground and I think playing a pretty good game in its own zone. Like you said, really not allowing some great scoring opportunities. There was the one post hit in the earlier part of the play.
Not sure how many practices Team Black has been able to get at the start of this season. I know Reds only had 2 or 3.
3, I think, and
one that was
another
canceled.
Yeah.
So
another one
kind
on
of a
Thursday.
minimal amount of ice time to really get the boys blending and firing on all cylinders. But nonetheless, this is a great opportunity for the boys to rate a play experience here against Team Black. So,
well, and for a lot of the guys too, who are going to be playing on this red team, they are playing up a level from what they played last year in Pee Wee. They were playing at the B level last year. Did play in some A tournaments against some A teams, but they'll be playing full A and a full A schedule this year.
Seeing some contact.
Yeah.
Good aggressive play. It's good to introduce that as early as possible to get the boys ready for the season as well.
Seen some good hits
not
already.
Overly aggressive, but aggressive enough to prepare boys for what they could be seeing here in the first tournament coming up in
No
October.
doubt about it. So Tremaine, Courtright, and Trujillo, the guys who started the game for the red team, back out there, along with Fleming and Gass on the blue line. Mavericks down a forward and a defenseman, as Charlie Patera just coming back from a collarbone injury, and Abram Keeney, a football injury, injured a finger, had surgery on that today, so he's recouping, and we wish the best to those guys for a speedy return. Here comes Black through center ice, poke check by Gass, slows that down. Black trying to bring it ahead. They are offside, and play is stopped. Now we'll get a neutral zone face-off out of that. The red team has extra forwards this year, so there will be a lot of, I don't think we'll necessarily say we'll see the same line together all the time. It'll depend on, of course, health of the team and injuries, which tend to occur when you have contact being made. Pass across the slot by Red, but the shot put, or by Black, excuse me, the shot put off the outside of the net. We got a pitching defenseman moving in. Hit applied there by Trujillo, and I think he's going to go for the penalty as that's touched up. It's going to be a roughing call, and the first power play of the night coming up for the Black team. That's one of those things, Matt. It's not just adjusting to being hit. It's figuring out how to hit when you get to ban. How to hit to keep yourself out of the penalty box. When you get your stick up, when you get your hands up, a lot of times the referees will look for that and they'll call you for a penalty, as we've seen, 2 roughing penalties.
This is that age where we see it the most. Learning to check, learning to take checks is keeping yourself safe and keeping yourself out of the box at the same time, just like you said, Dave.
Shot from the point. Rosie able to steer that one to the corner. Black on it again. They'll go up high with it. Puck forced free. Good pressure by Stonebreaker. And here's Vinny Heater up shorthanded, one-on-one. Oh, nearly got around his man. But a good play to recover, and Black will clear it out to center. There's Bear across. Oh, trouble was coming, but good job by Ike to take over on that one and play it down deep. Turned around the wall again, and Bear's going to get it on another regroup effort. This one's sent up. Stonebreaker will take it. Oh, tap behind his back. I think he thought he had some help, but none was there. It's taken back by Black for a long-range shot. Easy pad save for Rosie. Kept alive at the point. This one, though, will squirt right to the slot. Stonebreaker, Johnny on the spot to clear that one out to center ice. Black taking over again. Stonebreaker, good job bird dogging, but here comes Black now. One brought ahead. Quick snapshot, missed the mark. Puck sent back in front. Bear, Johnny on the spot to take that and play it around. Black first to it. Good pinch to keep it alive. Long range shot and a goal. And Black scores on the power play. Its second goal of the game.
We're seeing Team Black get settled in here, I think, a little bit.
Yep. Well, and that was a long shift for those penalty killers for the white team. They got kind of stuck in their own zone, and When you're killing penalties, you're expending a lot of energy. Allers, Taz, and Paxton Schneider out there for the red team. Here's a giveaway. Oh, and Nandor stepped up and did not give any room as Black tried to bring it into the offensive end. Allers couldn't tap it around the attacking player. Schneider will back it up. Gass across. Nandor back across. Gass will flip it along. Schneider with heat in his kitchen has banged off his stick. Reversed back around, but one kept alive by Black. Centering feed, misfired. Taz has the puck now. He's got Allers ahead of him, so too is Schneider. Pass to Allers off his stick and in. He was forced to wait at the blue line. Now here's Nandor. Good job to pivot in traffic. Couldn't find a friendly stick, and here comes Black the other way. Odd man rush, long shot, and a goal. That went over the shoulder of Rosie. And a 3-0 lead now for Men in Black. Abram Keeney sending his hellos to all the junior Mavs fans watching tonight, wishing he could be out there. Nice backhander by Trujillo, knocked down in front. Trujillo after it. Fleming will get his drop pass back out at center ice. Knocked that one along. Jack for Courtright. Jake will dump that one in. Black back on it. Dump in by Black, and Bear's going to get to it first. Bear trying to reverse course. Couldn't connect with Fleming. First one to it. Black, middle center. Pinching defenseman. Pushes this one in deeper. Bear, a nice job to hold off the forechecker. And Bear looks up ice. Good little sauce pass. Got it to Jack. Jack for Courtright. Carries it across. He flipped, trying to get the give and go going with Jack. Just misfired on that. And here comes Black back up ice as the junior Mavs red in the middle of a change. In deep, this one played out. Long range shot, didn't have much of a chance on that one. And a good job by Sturba. Poked that one out. Here comes Sturba, Vinny turning to join him. Sturba looking in front, off the skate of the defenseman, reaching back. Peter trying to get to it, but Black will take this one back and outlet it. Brought in, puck coughed up. Here's Sturba. Quick tap on for Vinny. Vinny with a lane, down the wing. He'll shoot one. Save made. Big rebound in front. This one knocked back on goal. And that one stopped. Wyatt Tremaine was Johnny on the spot on that rebound. But a good save.
Nice,
yeah.
Stirring the pot here in the neutral zone and creating a turnover and getting the puck moving back towards the offensive territory. Nice job by Heater, and it was Wyatt that would crash the net, I believe, at the end of that play, and got a couple shots on goal out of a kind of a broken breakout attempt there.
Now this puck cleared out by Black. Gass racing back for it. Flipped it along. Peter now jamming it through traffic. A little collision there. Grabbed back by Wyatt Tremaine. And this one floated in on goal. Goalie change, Matt? We've got a goalie change for Black?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Not yet for Red. This puck is going to go for an icing call against the Black team and face off back in their end. Yeah, without having, the goal was to just probably get as much ice time for everybody as possible, but it's difficult when you've got an odd number of guys. And it doesn't seem that there's a way to get around something like that. When you've got an odd number of guys, you just keep throwing them out there as their names come down the bench. Black with control of this. Taz in on the forecheck. forcing Red to try the other direction. Good job, Boston Gas getting to the errant puck and spiking that one back down low. Black on it again. Puck sent to the blue line. Ike, a nice job to knock that one down wide. Ike will walk in by himself. He'll shoot, save. Rebound was there, and that one skated away alertly by the defense. Here comes Black back up ice. We'll give and go. Back to the front of the net. It goes again. This one broken up. Jake Courtwright's got it. And here's Courtwright carrying it.
2-on-1.
He's got Schneider with him. Courtwright hanging on and shooting, and that one just wide of that far post. Kept alive by Fleming.
He wants that shot back.
Yeah. To pick his spot and just missed it. Here comes Black carrying it ahead. Fleming and Allers defending. Quick shot. Allers gets the rebound off of Newcomer's pads. He's out there now as we get the goalie change on. Here's Courtwright now trying to ladle it ahead. Knocked down by Black, and then they misplay it, so they've got to go deeper into their own end.
Nice job avoiding the check there for some new Bantams.
Fleming up one at Trujillo. Here's Allers now taking over on the loose puck. He'll walk in and shoot. Stick save by the goaltender. Courtwright will keep it alive. Allers to the corner with it now. Center's in front. Kept alive at the top of the slot by Fleming. Found Courtwright, but it rattled off of his skate. And here comes Black the other way. Good job by Nandor to step up, put his man down. He's got the puck now. Sends it to Fleming. Fleming's pass knocked down. Good job to create some room for himself. And Will Fleming will start it ahead. Nice pass.
Just out of reach.
Just misfired for Courtwright. Black will send it along. Allers got to hustle back at a man in front. Now he's going to force the play behind the cage. Defenseman pinching, takes over, centering feed, flipped in traffic. Good play there by Trujillo. He'll get it out through the feet of Vinny Heater and back into the Black zone. Nudged ahead. Black with it. They cough it up. Here's Trujillo walking back in. He'll shoot and score. Nice wrist shot. Caden Trujillo on opposite side. Trying to think of an assist.
I think Nandor
it was
out of the zone.
I think it was a turnover.
I think it was.
I think it was a turnover. I think it was an what do I want to say? An unassisted goal. Yeah.
Did you get it?
Cool. All right, let's see how that works. We have our first clip of the year.
We've been sending saves.
Shot on goal, a good stick save there by Beast. He's laid around the wall. Black hustles to keep it in. You got two guys in front. Centering pass never got there. Heater causing trouble for the Black team. His man goes down. Puck fished out. The quick shot, and that one got the crossbar and goes out of play. We'll get a face-off in the red team zone. Well, Red seeming to get their feet under them a little bit here, and good couple of shifts. Nice goal by T-squared. Defensive zone face-off upcoming. Battle for it, and a deflected shot goes just wide. Centering feed. Forced off, a little deflection in front. Newcomer, a good job to stop that. Down to the other side. Good play by Schneider, up the wall. Red team can't clear it out. Black still circling with it. On the backhand, the stuff down low. Trying to get it was Newcomer, but he got help from his defense to clear that slot. Black on it, centered in front, one-timer. Gas knocks it down, rebound, score. Not too many opportunities there, but good cycle by the Black team, able to keep that puck alive and get the goal that's made it a 4-1 game.
Have a good one, buddy. larger ice. If you're not hustling when you don't have the puck, it's really hard to keep up. If you have the puck, it gives you that extra minute to take a look and make things happen.
Yeah.
So
Tough when you're facing a team that skates as well as the black team to have 15 extra feet of ice side to side. Red team with it. Here's Courtright. Played it in deep. Stonebreaker on his horse. Couldn't get there. Good pinch, though, by Ike to keep it alive. Stonebreaker next. Stonebreaker wriggling free. Got it in front. No one there to grab that puck. And the red team back to its own blue line to get it. Here's Ike. Ike, nice little chip to get free. And had it stripped off. And this one will go back to the red zone. A recollect by George Nandor. Nandor up the wall. Out to center it comes. Good little battle going on there.
Blue
T-squared.
Blue pants, yeah.
There's Courtright taking a swing at it. Bouncing puck. Nobody can get a fork in it. Finally, it's the black team able to come on with this. There's a centering feed. Good job by Ike to hold his ground and force that play off. Loose puck taken back by Stonebreaker. He's carried off to the boards and glass. Ike in to help out. He worms his way free. Too many players in the way. As this one gets centered, Nandor puts his man down, puck underneath. Jab free and loose. T-squared's got it. He'll head man on for Courtright. And Jake moving in, puts on the brakes, and then had it spiked off his stick and out to center ice. And brought back in offside by the red team.
Good pass to get it out of the zone.
Yeah.
Nice hustle. Jake tried to put on the brakes, and it was a good poke check there to break up an attack.
Yep. Allers, Heater, Sturbs, and it looks like we're going to have another intermission break. That's about right, I suppose.
Yeah, refs are just doing a good job of keeping time and keeping track of penalties on this one without the use of the scoreboard. So,
Well, we've had a penalty for each team, so it's the guys. I want to give them credit for maybe adjusting and figuring out what I can do when I check and what I can't do when I check. But it's had the game's had good pace to it as we expected, and the Bantam Red squad holding their own.
coaches coming in gunning more for this game than probably the players at this point, but
It's always nice to get a sort of that first look at your team in competition. It's one thing, you can skate them into the ground, but it's a different thing to play against real life competition.
well, and this broadcast now, we appreciate everybody's support and compliments on getting this up and going, and patience bearing with us as we work out the kinks. This is a big step in the process for practices and learning the sport too, for the coaches to show the boys video and the boys to see themselves on cam a little bit more high definition. Here the boys are getting video review opportunities now out of this season, and the next level of hockey as they continue to advance in their age group and level of competition. Like you mentioned earlier, we're looking at competing at more of a Division A classification this year, so a step up in rate of play like you're seeing now, because the Team Black is technically a Double-A division team, just above the Red, which we don't intend to face in a lot of our tournaments, but is still going to be comparable to what we're going to be facing. Similarly, it's over the summer for a lot of the boys and what we've seen in the past. But some of these boys, like you mentioned, new to the Bantams, 14U, and checking's new to the game now this year. A lot more intentional contact.
You want to switch up while we're on the camera and you can do a little play-by-play? No? You want to switch up?
I don't know the boys' names as well yet, so I'm going to let you run with it.
Oh, all right.
Is that all right?
Sure. No, that's fine. I don't want to hog everything, you know what I mean?
I'm going to do color this game and listen in until I get the names down better. You're doing great.
Loose puck comes out to center ice. Black will take over on this one. This one brought ahead. Long range shot, wide of the beast. And here's Vinny Heater, able to chip it to himself up the wall, trying to advance it even farther. Got stonewalled at the blue line. Heater there, able to jab it in. There's Allers on the forecheck. Nearly able to knock it down. Black's got it. Puck flicked off a stick. And it's Bear back to take over. He's got Noah Gabinet right on his back. Noah knocks him down. He's got the puck. Here's Allers, nearly made the steal. Bouncing puck, though, skipped over his tape. And here is Fleming, able to muscle that one out to center ice. It's Peter now taking it over. He's 1-on-5 as the rest of his mates are changing behind him. Nice catch. Line backhand catch. That's a heck of a play there. Black's able to get it in. Big lick applied there on Schneider. And a penalty coming up to the Black team here. Leg call on. It's Fleming. Schneider. Sent ahead, wanted Jack, but touched next by the Black team. And here comes that penalty.
Can you talk about that no look behind the back catch?
Man.
Holy cow.
That was good stuff.
Black, just put your stick down on the ice and hope for the best. And that's what happened. And man, did that look cool. Wish I could say it was for Team Red.
So the power play will have Jack, Paxson, Taz, Gass, and Ike out there. Taz trying to cycle it back along. Good job by Jack, forcing the dump up the wall. And a good pinch there by Wyatt Ike to keep that one alive. Black able to recover on this and bring it out to center ice. Great work. Ike coming all the way across the ice to thwart his man, and he'll bring it back ahead. Lost it. Jack knocked it down and got some help to steer this one to the end wall. Taz the fly in the ointment there, but Black team able to take it over and bring it back up ice. Coming with good speed, shorthanded. Around Gass, moving in for a shot, and he score. Nice goal, a shorthanded one at that. Makes it 5-1.
Coast to coast, had the momentum. Hard to get in front of those big boys that have the momentum like that.
Yeah. You can see Boston too, really trying to wind up and get his speed going as best he could, but he had a guy right on him quickly. Remains a red team power play. They're not running a clock, so it's hard to know exactly how long they've got left on this one.
Oh, hit from behind there.
Yeah, a little hit from behind on Jake there. Didn't have the puck. He got drilled, but he's all right as the puck is dumped in by the Black team. Now it's Bear trying to fight his way through. I believe that's Fitzy who knocked him off the puck. Oh, nearly taken away. Good play by the Black team defenseman to lug this one down. He'll lay it off at the end wall. Back in front for the one-timer, and Fitzy shanked that one. Taken over by Mandor. His headman feed skipped off of the stick. And Black team will regather as we're back to 5-on-5. Loose puck to the wall. Mandor, good play. Took the hit to deliver that one in deep to the offensive zone. Right, the first forechecker as the puck comes around the wall. Andor nearly had it at the blue line, but Black able to bring it ahead now. Bear defending. Bats down the shot. Courtright trying to recover that loose puck. Will flip it out to center ice. Good forechecking there by the red team, but Black able to get through it, and back they come. Around, Bear able to break that up. He'll take over for the red team. Good safe play around the kick plate and back out to center ice. Headman feed. It's a 2-on-1. Puck in front, shot, save made by Beast, and a good one there. 1-on-1 with the attacker. He makes the save and hangs on.
Can I get rid of this?
It's not on the Facebook. It's not on the live.
It sucks.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see that. Like, that's it. That's what it looks like.
Sucks that I got to deal with it.
Yeah, I know. I know, it is a little annoying there, isn't it? Just talking some tech stuff here. You know, behind the scenes jazz. Stonebreaker reversing course, trying to get away from two aggressive forecheckers. This one sent in front. Good save on the one-timer by Beast. Sturba trying to clear it out. That attempt knocked down. Loose there. Sturba, good reach, able to poke that one out to center. There's Vinny trying to bat that one along. Just got it into the Black zone before it's brought back ahead. Adam Black carrying it ahead. Red back in a defensive posture. Fleming misfired on the puck. Stewart wanted to drop it back. His pass broken up. Here comes Vinny. Sturba joining. Vinny with a head of steam. He'll fling one. The save made. Rebound to the wall. Sturba to it first. On the center back in front. He was covered by about 3 guys. Got blocked down. Sturb hanging tough. Gas backing him up, sending that one toward the cage.
Patera's injured.
Holler's in on the forecheck.
Vinny Heater.
Black able to get it past him. There's an errant pass that'll go for an icing. And face off back in the Black zone. We're going to go to about 8:30 with this one, maybe a little bit shorter. By now, I've got to imagine the coaches have seen pretty much everything they needed to see from their teams. Now it's just a matter to see how they can maybe adjust. Holler's on the face-off, won by Black. They'll look up ice. Good forechecking there by Paxson. Got it in front. That one sails on by. Pinched by Ike at the point.
Wow,
jousting away. This puck
nice
will
job.
drift around to the left side. Black on it first. Head man feed. They'll drop it back. And now Black's got to go a little bit farther with this breakout. Taz on the back check, developing 2-on-1. Here's a shot. Save Beast. Puck right up high in the air. Batted down by Bear. Taken next by Black. Tucked inside of the net, but Beast, good job to knock that one away. Here's Bear. Good duel along the end wall between those guys. This one's sent out. Taz has it. He'll peel with it and bring it ahead. Taz hanging on. Allers calling for it. He's got it now. Allers. Oh, tried to cut back against the grain and got put on his wallet. And here comes Black the other way. Little size mismatch there. Usually is for Will. Puck along the boards. Allers able to pull that one out and send it back into the Black zone off the stick, so no icing called on that play. And Black will try to send this one out, but it goes off the glass and over into the no man's land there between the wall and the glass. Our score is 5-1. Bantam Black ahead of Bantam Red here. And a little inter-club scrimmage amongst the two Bantam travel teams. In spite of the score, it's been a fun one to watch.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
the scoreboard doesn't tell how close the battle actually is.
Guys are playing hard and adjusting to the pace, the physicality. Black so intent on hitting now that they're hitting their own guys. Jake did a good job.
Jake sandwich.
Jake did a good job, though, to kind of squirt out of that pile and not take too much of it. There's Fleming. Fleming will rim this one around.
Come on, boys.
Black misfired. Jake able to clear it out. Here's Courtright now. Courtright will tuck that one in down the left wing. Forechecking. Nandor way in from his defensive position. Tremaine backed him up and flung it back down. Nandor couldn't get to it, but here's Vinny now. Bracing himself for a hit. Puck left behind. Black's got this. And this one worked just out to center ice as Tremaine, who's the center, will retake on this. Up ice, Sturba. Sturba slugs that one in. He and Heater go in on the forecheck.
Dangerous center ice stall out there. That could have been uglier.
Tremaine now holding on, looking for a centering feed, no one at home. Black trying to move up ice quickly in transition. They bring it ahead, long range shot. Beast able to make the save, he'll hang on. And a face off to come in the red team zone. (5-1) is our score. Bantam Black ahead of Bantam Red. Stonebreaker wins the face-off. Gabinet after him. Forces a bad pass, taken away by Black. Good job by Gas to put his man down. And here comes Taz now. Taz will dump it in deep. Schneider to it first. Did a good job to take it away. Stonebreaker's got it now. Tried to reverse course. Red able to have it for a moment before Black brings it ahead. Here's a chance in tight. Great save made there by Beast to keep this a 5-1 game. Chase, you make sure you archive that save, all right? I'm coming your way.
I saw the exaggeration too. That was pretty.
Good job by Beast to hold his ground and make that save. And a face off to come.
As long as it stays in the trapper.
To the point, kept alive by Bantam Black. Only for a moment is Schneider able to take it away. He'll angle it in down the left side.
The dump and change.
Around. Yep, we got a line change on. Allers, Courtright, and Trujillo out there now. We've seen every line combination in the books here. Here comes Gabinet now, moving in, knocked away. Trujillo's got it. He had his pocket pick. Centering feed. Trujillo's got it. He'll move up ice. Chance at a 3-on-2. Now it's a 3-on-3. Trujillo across the line. Chip that one to the inboards. Courtright calling for it. He's got it along the left side. Bear calling for it from Ivan. He was stationed at the top of the slot. And here comes Black the other way. Fleming defending. Black cutting to the net. Shooting. And great job by Beast to follow that one. Kind of trying to go against the grain on that play. Black with it, and working it in the offensive zone. Play nearly broken up. Black able to keep it alive. To the corner it goes. Here's Allers in. Big hit. As big as it gets for Will anyway.
Well, I just saw from behind with elbows high.
Arm did come up a little bit, but he lucked out.
Come on.
Fitzy didn't call him for that one. He was looking right at it. Black still, Fleming's going to go. He puts a man down. And that'll probably go as a roughing as Courtright touches up. Now they're going to call a hook on that play. And Red will lose a man for the next little bit. Penalties have evened out here. I think we've had 2 and 2 or lost track. So a penalty kill for Bantam Red. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Defenseman dangling in for a shot right to the chest of Beast. He'll hang on. No rebound chance there. Good play. Jack Davis out with Vinny. And Ike out along with Gas on the blue line. Gas.
Good job, boss.
You know, we said that all last year that Boston just couldn't wait to get to Bantam's where he could hit. And he's done a good job here in this game, or this scrimmage, I should say.
He's proved that in summer with the Tropics, and he's showing himself still here in the scrimmage.
Yep. Good
Wyatt
job, Ike holding
job.
up his man as he tried to get to the net. Jack battling for it. To his side, they scrum. A battle going on. Black, can they keep it? No, that's going to be an offside call. Play whistle down and face off to come. With about 5 minutes to go in our scrimmage time here at Moylan Ice Arena. The Bantam Red team will start the season with the Oktoberfest tournament down in Lincoln. That is October 17th, 18th, and 19th, I believe. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then the following week, we'll be back for the Mad City Fall Classic out in Madison, Wisconsin. Bear collecting that loose puck on the dump in. We're back to 5-on-5.
Tremaine in the corner. Now Bear comes in to help. Looking it straight out.
Puck squirts out. Black finally able to get it. Can't get off a shot. Puck floated. Oh, and Beast never saw it. Never saw it at a screen in front, and it just kind of took a weird hop right by him.
A lofted knuckle puck that
Yeah.
took a bounce right in front of Beast that was in the crease already. Coincidental goal there.
That's the old theory of just throw it at the net and good things happen. Well, it did for the Band of Black team there. You get the goal and made it 6-1.
Sorry.
Black back on it in its own zone.
I'm all over the place when I do this.
Has in on the forecheck. Black just being patient. And up ice they come. Into the offensive zone, twisting around Bear. Now peeling off. Set up was the defenseman for a one-time shot, and that one dubbed to the corner. Schneider able to work it out.
Weak side, boys.
Nandor had his back to force that back to the Black team line. A little poke check by Taz, slowing things up in transition. And Black's got it again. On the attack, drop pass. Defense was moving in. Got it now. Shot. Save made by Beast. Tremaine trying to spike it up the wall. Got hung up. Puck comes loose. Black on the attack again. Here's Bear now. Bear will play it behind his net. Nandor having a little bit of trouble with it. Black trying to center. That play broken up. Out of the wall it comes. Schneider will get it out to center ice. Long shift for that line. They're going to go for a change now as this gets dumped in. Black on the regroup. Stonebreaker, Trujillo, and Courtrider out there now. Shovel shot from the blue line. Sails over the net. Ike on this, rink wide. Oh, nice pass right on the tape of Courtright. Dangles around one. Here's Courtright now moving in. Jake tried to drop it off. Had Trujillo there, but the play broken up. Good back checking by the Black team. Played back into the red team zone. Up in the feet of Noah Gabinet. He's able to push it out. They go up high with it now. Hand it off. Shot and a goal. Doing a good job of moving that puck around the offensive zone, and with an extra 15 feet, plenty of room to operate.
The larger ice has definitely helped Team Black on this scrimmage. And our boys we saw in some of our first practices just struggled to get their feet moving, and this game definitely inspired that. If anything good comes out of it from Coach Bennett's perspective, it's the rate of play that these boys need to get used to and pick their pace up to match for their competition.
Stonebreaker, a good drop off, and then Sturbis centering feed just missed for Vinny, who is tangled with two right in front of the Black team net. Here comes Black back out. Pass broken up. Black following, able to get it into the offensive zone. Red team will clear it back out. Here's Vinny with it now. Got caught with the back checking. Ike trying to help out. Black's got it again. Ahead they come. And a good job by Fleming to stand up his man. Black looking for the centering feed. That one misfired. Sturba lost it, but Vinny able to bang it back out to center. This one played back in offside. And the clock stopped. And a shift change on for both teams. We're at 8:30. I don't know what's after this, whether we get Sam Maloney driver hasn't shown up yet, so boys will keep playing a little while longer, I guess. Hollers, Taz, and Schneider out there. Play broken up. Hollers fighting into the line. Had two men on him. Couldn't clear it out. Here's Bear now. Bear will cut back against the grain. Lost his edge. Black's got it. And he'll hand it on back to the point. Angle pass back down low. Now work behind. Gas doing a good job. Hollers too to thwart that one-timer in tight. Black will cycle it around far side. Hollers in, able to take that puck away. looking for some help. Got it free. Here's Bear now, stashing it up the wall. Wanted Taz. Ollers forced that one free. Here's Schneider now. Schneider will angle it in down the far side, and Ollers will be the lone forechecker as the rest of the guys change behind him. Black looking for some room. Rink wide feed at center. Brought on in for a long range shot. Good save by Beasts, and he will squeeze it. Quick shifts for the boys, trying to squeeze in as many here as they can.
There's the bony driver.
No, looks like that's it.
Looks like he is opening the door.
Yep. We got an extra 2 minutes out of that one.
Right.
Every minute of ice time is good. Well, as you can see from the scorebug, it was a lopsided game on the score sheet. The red team doing a good job here in this scrimmage. First time playing together against a team that was all together last year, and a very good team at that.
Agreed. Yeah, there was not as many kinks you found to work out on Team Black this time. They're coming out a little more well-oiled at the start of the season. Like you said, a start of a, I don't know, 50-50 team coming into Team Red here.
That's about it. That'd be good to see, man. How you doing?
Still on the broadcast?
Oh yeah, well, it's been kind of a loose broadcast tonight.
I like it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice people watching.
Yeah, it's been good. We'll see you, man. Coach Gabinet, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready for his season coming up here. Mavericks will start beginning of October.
We'll be,
Exhibition game against Air Force, I believe, to kick things off at Baxter Arena. So that'll be fun.
We'll be doing some ice scraping with them this year.
That's right. Friday's game, which opens the regular season, the 10th of October. I think they're playing Minnesota State. And we'll be there for that one. Well, thanks to everybody who watched this little broadcast here as we try to figure out how it all works. Please feel free to leave comments in the team chat. Let us know how things looked and sounded to you. And if there are any wrinkles that we have to iron out, we will do our best to do that before we start playing these games for real here in a few weeks' time. But
some additional information will be coming out. If you we use an assisting app for the broadcast called Sideline HD, and it allows us to flag some plays, big saves, big hits, big goals, assists, and so on and so forth, and it'll automatically send some highlights here if we get everything firing adequately here with the tech crew. So if I haven't, please bring it up and find Dave, Chase, newcomer, myself, Matt Corright, or Dave Ollers, and we can help get you set up on the app. There's a few more families that we just have to pin down to make sure we've got their information in the app. So ask one of us as you see us around the rink. Feel free to put it in the chat if you want to ask questions about it too for the Crossbar team chat. And we'll make sure we do our best to keep everybody adequately receiving the equal information from the live video as we can.
yeah, we've got our staff humming already here. Chase Newcomer joining the staff here. Matt and I, we need the help, the technical help for sure. Glad to have them along, and certainly welcome any other parents who would be interested in getting involved and helping us score these games and making it look as nice as it has here on the screen. But again, 7-1 is the final in this little inter-club scrimmage tonight. Bantam Red, Bantam Black. Glad that everybody could watch and